So guys, here we've got a really amazing gymnosperm, and it's in the conifer group, the Coniferophyta. And this is one that I know personally people that have actually received chemotherapy from. This is what we call yew. There are a lot of different yews out there. Its initial discovery was from the Pacific yew and yields an important drug that is known as Taxol. It's also called paclitaxel because it's from the Pacific Northwest. And there are many different Taxotere molecules that we now have derived from this plant or made semi-synthetically that we're using in cancer chemotherapy today against a large variety of cancers. Again, and the way that these work is they work, again, on mitosis, specifically at the phases taught in lecture, and we see pretty good efficacy and pretty good response rates for a select number of cancers that are as diverse as lung cancer, advanced breast cancer, and other cancers alike. So let's take a look here at this amazing plant from which Taxol is derived directly to the said day. It's a gorgeous evergreen and it smells good, but it is very, very toxic. In fact, its genus name is Taxus because it is extremely toxic. Interestingly enough, the Bellacula tribe of the Pacific Northwest historically had used this for respiratory ailments, which very likely fits into line maybe why this is now used for lung cancer. Who knows, huh? Anyhow, you're going to see that the gymnosperm here has seeds, and these seeds are eventually going to have this bright, fleshy red cup that surrounds them. That fleshy red cup is called an aril, and the aril itself is the only part of this plant that is deemed safe for consumption because, again, the plant, like I said earlier, is very, very toxic, which is the trend. What we want in cancer chemotherapy is we want to kill cancer cells, and so cytotoxicity is the goal, and no doubt this is a very, very toxic plant. This is not one that you or I could self-administer at home to derive our own chemotherapy treatment from. This is administered clinically, instilled through a port in a hospital for many hours at a time from the carefully derived molecules from it. So you guys can see what those really cool arils will eventually look like. You've probably recognized them before. They look like really pretty. It's like a red fleshy cone-like substance that surrounds the seed. And again, it is not a fruit, right? This is a gymnosperm, and it's rather in this nice red fleshy cup that covers it. And again, this is a very widely used ornamental. It's a very economically important gymnosperm because of not only the ornamental industry. This is practically in every neighborhood in the Midwest, but not just because of the ornamental industry, but especially for drug extraction, because a lot of times we need to start with the direct chemicals from this plant and then do the semi-synthesis process, which is, again, where we take the molecule and we alter it chemically in the laboratory to suit the needs of treating various cancers based on the type of cancer the person has and the stage, etc.